We're going to take a look at some metrics which show us just how early we are and that we are truly in the right place at the right time with this bull market for crypto and digital assets. And finally, Tom Brady's into crypto. Fantastic. All right, so we'll take a look at what's going on there. But first, let's take a look at what's going on in the market. So today it is May 10th, is a high noon, and we got a pretty good market cap, 2.44. Really haven't gone up too much, not too low. We reached a high of $2.5 trillion, but we're back down a little bit. And you know what? I'm happy with this. Anything above, geez, you know what? I remember just about a year ago, it was 200 billion. And now here we are, 2.4 trillion. That's trillion with a T. So, I mean, everything that's happening, I'm pretty happy. And then we're using Trade the Chain as usual. And just look at sentiment analysis. This is the first day that I can remember in quite some time that Dogecoin isn't trending. So, like the hottest on Twitter is RLC, DeFi, AST, Aave, Stellar, and so on and so forth. So I think that's amazing because there was nothing but talk about Dogecoin. And I don't know if you saw Elon Musk on Saturday Night Live. I'm sure everybody's been talking about it. I thought it was funny. That was hilarious. And it was pretty, I mean, some of the skits were stupid, but what are you going to do? And I mean, it was good for the market. I don't care if you're a Dogecoin fan or a crypto fan, it doesn't matter. It's really just encompasses where people just put their attention to. If it's on Dogecoin, it'll eventually lead into something else because I can guarantee you watching this video, you are not just into one coin. Rarely that happens. So let's take a look. Bitcoin 57.1. Wow, Ethereum's up over 4,000, 4,150. Congratulations. ETH really crushing it today. Binance Coin, Doge in number 4 spot solidly. What are we at? 48 cents. Well, you know, hey, it was up to 64, almost 68 cents, I think. So not too bad. Cardano, $1.72. And so on and so forth. Nothing really fantastic. Not really a super green day or a super red day, just right in the middle. And these are the best days to dollar cost average because things are just kind of boring. And I like when things are boring because that's when I get to do all my magic with buying things up and all the different assets that have been dipping. Well, I get to buy them up at a discount. So I'm pretty happy because I still believe wholeheartedly that this is just we're like either 40 or 60% of this bull run. And what's going to come up, I think, is going to be massive. And I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about. So this is the telling part about crypto and digital assets. It's always great to find some interesting pieces that show us where we're at and kind of where we're going. This is from CJ Reichel. He's my man over there at Market Rebellion. And I totally stole this from him. And I told him I would. And this is what's going on. So basically, let me blow this up so you can see what I'm saying. Basically, this is what we have. So we've got, this is the supply for OTC, over the counter, all these different institutions that are buying up Bitcoin. This is all Bitcoin, not anything else, just Bitcoin. And you can see in 2019, January, the very beginning, there was, you know, a little bit around that they were holding on to so people could buy it. And they said, you know what, we're going to, you know, increase our stock because, and this is what's so slick about these guys is that, you know, every place that like, it's not a big deal. Bitcoin's not going to do too much. And all of a sudden behind the scenes, they're like accumulating like crazy. So they buy all this stuff up and then these institutions come in like, we want to buy. And then of course, you know, you have this increase in 2019 and what happened in 2020? Well, you know, there was some peaks and valleys here, but people were buying up like crazy OTC, which doesn't really affect the market. And it's pretty much just like you know, like, hey, just give me this and we'll do it in these small amounts. And then people buy up like crazy. And then all of a sudden as they buy, then you see like a dip in the amount that is available and they buy up some more. And now in 2021, as we're going past April, because they really loaded up in April, and now we see a massive amount, and here we are. So in reality, I think this is just one of those graphics that just shows up exactly where we are at and where we're going. If we have a ton of demand and we have the same, or in this case, diminishing supply, what usually happens with the price? Well, it goes up. And as everybody has been talking about lately, and I kind of see how this would happen, is that you will see a big influx into Bitcoin. People will start to put a bunch of money into it, and they say, you know what, what's the next thing? Where can I really go? Because Bitcoin's at like $60,000. Can I really go that much farther than what that is? what about these altcoins? What about these top 50s? Okay, I'll get into that. And then before you know it, what about these top 500s? Maybe I can go from like, a 10x to 100 or 1000x. And that's just kind of how money just flows through crypto and digital assets. So this is just a good sign. So again, I think it's going to be Bitcoin first, altcoins in the top 50, then the top 500, and then back into the top 10. And we'll see what all goes out. But again, I think we're in the right place at the right time. Imagine this. It's just the beginning of May. Just the beginning of May. Look how far we've come as far as market cap. So again, I think this is going to be a great year.